Wreak havoc, beat this mad traffic, sneaking lavish, people speaking, leaking to the maverick. He see it as just another felon.
What's up, Doomers?
Be the one he picked the wrong thug.
And Coomers.
The vest, shot in the street for pulling heat on a father.
Game 17, we got the MF Ballers here at home against the final Reich.
Brother, get his money now. Who's the real thugs, killers, and gangsters? Set the revolution.
The end game of the Mega Gross Deutsches Hypertech.
Heads of Leviathan, my friend. Call them strangers. Anybody talk to them end up in some danger. Can't reform them. They pray 4 times a day, they pray 5. Who weighs the strings when it's time to survive? Some will go of their own free will to die. Others take them with you when they blow sky high.
Very sadly, Ricky Bobby Goff, you know, after that terrible loss, he's ready to compete as hard as he can for this game.
Only one side is allowed to have bombs.
All right. Let's see what both teams can pull out as the MF Ballers will start us. It's going to be, at certain times, it might be tough to identify which players are which. If you got that, Zodiac, rapid and fast, speedy tackle on the left side. Sudden swap of possession. But what I was getting at was that black, you know, at the right angle, that black sleeve with the black pants. You know, the only thing is that white jersey. It's kind of funny. Still looks good, though. We're good. We're rocking it. Ricky Bobby Goff on the outside, trying to cross it in, and defended. Goes for corner right away. It's now 079 into Zodiac. Rapsnitchknis is defending, intended for Mr. X, who takes a big dive. Saliva clearing it out with his head. Zodiac tries to race the ball down, but it'll be a throw-in. And I was going to say MGK, the final Reich on the offense. To Jax Nero, and turning it around. Nero, shot taken. What a quick turn. By the man himself, the classic striker. Very quick turnaround, but no dice. Now from the other corner, here's the noise. And over the top, intended for Prez. Back down, Zodiac, maybe. He'll try to get an angle on it. Oh, what an attempted shot. Somehow slides it through that back line. Doomsday up in the middle field. He needs some help. There's a lot of final Reich defenders around him. He just gets tackled off again. And Prez also tackled off. For center, MF Ballers on their second drive here and their first real one. Oh, back to Rapsnitchknis. What a shot! Serious velocity on that ball. So back to the FR offense. Wow, Snow Golem racing on the left side. He's got 2 attackers, tries to cross it in. 1 Beard defends. Go back to corner. He's got Jets. The noise, plenty of attackers. Cross inside. Mr. X is intended, but it's cleared out. Rhinestone Cowboy there. Set right behind, but that's that. Says that's that. MF Ballers going to use the midfield. got some space. That pass goes wrong. This one going back inside for the final Reich offense. Prez wants it. Prez. Oh, tries to dribble it out. What bad timing. Carne there for the breakup. Intended for Snow Golem. For the top. Final Reich wins this punt. Intended for Nero, but the ball was off. And to midfield, timeout called. 1 of 2 by the final Reich. Back in we go. Here's a through ball. Doomsday has an opportunity. Doomsday shoots. It's the classic curse of the taking a timeout while the ball is moving. But they do manage to save it. Still just down 1. Final Reich forward for Prez. Prez trying to get the cross set up. 2 strikers, 3 strikers over the top. Zodiac maybe. Not gonna be fast enough for that one. Carne there to receive and out for the MF Ballers. Move fast. Well disrupted, but Ballers not giving up. That is an interesting move. Through ball to Runestone Cowboy, maybe, and it is in! A free timeout will be taken after this by the final Reich. That timeout for final Reich. This one's free. They still have 1 normal one remaining. And back at it. Final Reich down 2, still a lot of time, but that early game MF Baller offense has been a lot. Back to the right side, into Cassette, good through ball. Defenders getting in position, cross, Nero attempts. Bomb thrown and Nero both hit each other. Nero pretty slow to get up actually. Looks fine. This punt right back to Zodiac. They've got a lot of attackers forward here right now. They could try over the top. Cassette, oh, just slides and misses it completely. Cleared outside, and here comes the final Reich again. They'll throw it in. Cassette, right wing. Ricky Bobby. Having trouble now that MF Baller defense is in place. Rap Snitch there to tackle and possession for his team. 5 minutes until half. The Ballers are looking to ball. A little bit of slop ball there. A through ball attempt to Doomsday. Who will take it? And it is getting ugly, folks. 3-0 as the Ballers remain up. Free timeout was taken by the final Reich. And that is all it is. Simple tactic change that could help them out in the long run. That's what the meme league's all about. The Zodiac gets it to Prez. Prez got room. Prez and a goal. Right for the Chud Jack. You gotta aim if you're a striker in the meme league. +2 given by the refs. MF Ballers might be able to do something here. Carne on the right side. He will get it forward rapidly to all caps. In a foot race with Nighthawk 2. Cross inside. Defended. But back down to the Ballers. Rap Snitch into Rhinestone. But defended by one of those backliners. And 3-1 as we go into half. Back in. Teams making their adjustments. Reich will start out with the ball. They're going to need the extra drive. They want to come back from this deficit. Almost a slot ball up the middle. They got to be careful. The ballers able to take advantage of it. Here's Jax Nero. Good dribbling. Able to get a past one, but Avalanche stops him in the back line. And back out. Arna, one beer, working up the middle. MF Ballers. He gets it out to Rhinestone, who's got a goal on the day. Almost tackled from the back, up to Doomsday. Shot taken. What a ball. Goes high. After being deflected. Somehow weaves this in front of that back. And defended at the final line. Efrap into Doomsday, who takes a shot and again defended. Doomsday's pissed. Just defended. Angle of the ball saved. And here's another corner coming in for the MF Ballers. For the top, intended for, I believe, all caps. Mr. X races to get this one. Up to Nero. Header for Prez. Will be against this back line. Nero, the opportunity for him. Get back to Ace, and now everyone sort of resets. MF Ballers defense going to be in place now. Mr. X on the left wing. Cross inside for Nero, but defended at the back line. Down for Zodiac, back to Nero. Oh, he goes for Prez. He might have had a shot himself, but plays the team game. However, does not work out. Ballers, once again, that strong defense holds out. Now all caps kind of out on an island. Decides to turn on the burners. Timeout is taken by the final Reich. This is their second of two. MF Ballers also take their first regular timeout. Back to the action. This goes to the center. Doomsday. Oh, off the pole and in! Here comes some subs. Both sides of the field, and final Reich now down 4-1. Got 30 to try to get this one back together. Over the top, maybe Prez, if Prez can race for it. Oh, ball is loose. Cleared back out. Ballers are gonna get this one. They go aggressive as well. Snow Golem is unable to beat all caps. Oh my goodness. Sliding tackle, he makes up for it. Gets possession back. No, never mind the refs. They don't like it. Points the finger, tells them, here's what you don't do. Snow Golem saying, look at my gloves. What about my gloves? And he says, I don't have any gloves on, the ref says. I mean, I don't know. That one seemed pretty clean, even in the replay. But I'm also not a ref. Here's bomb thrown. Just pass it over the middle. That is, oh my goodness, that header. What if they own gold themselves? Stonehenge will punt it deep. This one over the top as the GK races back. And oh, Mr. X sliding tackle. This may be a yellow card. And it is. Mr. X getting one. Nero not happy. One beer will get the free kick. The Doomsday little heel pass back to Ryan. Another sliding tackle. This one looks good. Somehow curls. Oh, Cassette, another great tackle. The legs around. Nero up in the middle. Nero might look too. No, I was going to say maybe he just wants to shoot far, but nothing there. Back to Prez. Heel pass to Nero, but oh, back to Prez! Still plenty of time for the Reich, but they've had a lot of trouble. And MF Ballers just need to hold on 19 more. For the top, this one won by the Ballers. Zodiac racing on the wing. Snow Golem getting beat this whole game. Cross to the middle. Doomsday is the intended target. Knocked out. And final Reich send it forward fast. Tua. Crosser for Cassette. Barely outraces all out of Ale. Cassette dribbling, needs help. Where is that ball going? One beer clears. Does end up working out for the final Reich. Here's Snow Golem. Cross inside. Nero. Nero. Oh, where's that header going, Nero? Just limps out. Bomb thrown, punting it. MF Ballers. They've had a really strong offense too. Weighted pass, all caps. He's got room. Maybe. No, he does take it and it's in. Now probably out of contention for the final Reich. They can still get the point differential, that'll help them, but this one is getting away at this point. 10 to go. MF Ballers still looking for blood. Concarne just racing up the middle and back into the middle. Oh my God, they slopped that away. I mean, they can afford to slop it when they're ahead 3, but that was definite slop ball. Here's an aggressive through ball attempt to Prez. Nothing there. Back down to Prez. Loose ball, lucky. Forward it is. Prez, maybe. Prez is wide right. Gotta respect taking it from that angle, but nothing gonna be there. Now punted away. Oh, late sliding tackle attempt by Cassette. Completely misses the player too, at least. No yellow. Here's a little sombrero attempt by Doomsday. Back up the middle. Rhinestone. Okay, that goes nowhere. Again, slot balled away, but it's late in the game. MF Ballers have controlled it. Yeah, once again, this punt going right back to them. Final Reich just trying to look for some points. Here's their opportunity. Prez gonna have it up the middle, back to Nero. +3 given. Nero will try, but cannot get through those defenders, and Von Prone gets the loose ball. He is taking all of his time. Smart move by the veteran GK. And maybe MFL, okay, they'll likely have this last drive on their backs from refs. This is gonna be it. And little dribbler for Doomsday, cleared to the outside. MF Ballers, 5-2, win it.
Wreak havoc, beat mad traffic, sneaking lavish, people speaking, leak it to the maverick. He see it as just another felony drug arrest. Any day could be the one he picked the wrong thug to test, slug through the vest. Shot in the street for pulling heat on a father who babies gotta eat. And when they get hungry, it ain't shit funny. Paid to interfere with how brother get his money now. Who's the real thugs, killers, and gangsters? Set the revolution, let them things bust, and thank us. When the smoke clear and you can see the sky again, there will be the chopped off heads of Leviathan. My friend, I call them strangers. Anybody talk to them end up in some danger. Can't reform them. They pray 4 times a day, they pray 5. Who weighs the strange when it's time to survive? Some will go of their own free will to die. Others take them with you when they blow sky high. What's the difference? All you get is lost children while the bosses sit up behind the desk. It costs billions to blast humans in half into calves and arms. Only one side is allowed to have bombs. That's like making a soldier drop his weapon, shooting him and telling him to get to stepping. Obviously, they came to portion up his fortune. Sounds to me like that old robbery extortion. Same game. You can't reform them.
That Mary was going around with an old flame. That burned me up because I knew he was just feeding her a line. But the guy really spent his money like water. I think he was connected, so I left. Outside it was raining cats and dogs. I was feeling mighty blue, and everything looked black. But I carried on.
Wreak havoc, beat mad traffic, sleek and lavish, people speaking, leak it to the maverick. He see it as just another felony drug arrest. Any day could be the one he picked the wrong thug to test, slug through the vest. Shot in the street for pulling heat on a father who babies gotta eat. And when they get hungry, it ain't shit funny. Paid to interfere with how brother get his money now. Who's the real thugs, killers, and gangsters? Set the revolution, let them things bust, and thank us. When the smoke clear and you can see the sky again, there will be the chopped off heads of Leviathan. My friend, I call them strangers. Anybody talk to them end up in some danger. Can't reform them. They pray 4 times a day, they pray 5. Who weighs the strange when it's time to survive? Some will go of their own free will to die. Others take them with you when they blow sky high. What's the difference? All you get is lost children while the bosses sit up behind the desk. It costs billions to blast humans in half into calves and arms. Only one side is allowed to have bombs. That's like making a soldier drop his weapon, shooting him and telling him to get to stepping. Obviously, they came to portion up his fortune. Sounds to me like that old robbery extortion. Same game. You can't reform them.
That Mary was going around with an old flame. That burned me up because I knew he was just feeding her a line. But the guy really spent his money like water. I think he was connected, so I left. Outside it was raining cats and dogs. I was feeling mighty blue, and everything looked black. But I carried on.